What's up, people? I've been very inactive the past few months, almost a year actually. And I want to make a comeback to YouTube because I want to create content and sort of keep documenting the journey or properly start documenting the journey because the start of the channel was more of like information and sort of mindset things. And I wanted to like make a more frequent updates sort of, and yeah, that's why I recently started recording again. I took the camera to the gym and recorded a session of like a leg workout, a leg day, and I want to like go over it and like show my current routine and dive right back into the game by sharing my current training split or training program. And yeah, I have the past few months training was not that fun because in April I had, or like at the beginning of April this year, I had a back injury. It was like sort of, it was the muscle like tightened up during like a squat. I was squatting and then the stability in my core was like too low for the weight I was trying to lift, which resulted in me hurting my back, and that messed up like the the fun of the training. So I didn't train like for a few weeks back then, and then I slowly got back into it. Also doing physiotherapy next to that in order to help me fix it. And now I'm at a point where I can train again, like without pain, and I'm very excited to get back into training. So yeah, that's what's up. It's also summer holiday at the moment, which means that I can train whenever I want. I prefer to train in the morning, like time wise. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll leave that for like a different video maybe. But the main thing is that I'm back on the YouTube, and um yeah, different things to come maybe. I'm not sure where it's headed. I want to just document the journey. In July I also finished like my education of graphic design. I'm a graphic designer now, and yeah, that's what's up. Very excited to get back into training, and hopefully I can get some more footage of of training sessions, and then yeah, share some more videos. Lots more to come, I hope. So right now I want to go through like on Tuesday this week I recorded my leg day session, and my current split consists of 2 leg days and then push, pull, and the upper body session with 5 days a week. And in the past few months I struggled obviously a bit to keep up with that routine once I because of like the back injury, and the well final exams and stuff has gotten in the way. And then I was on holiday for 2 weeks as well, but now I'm home and I can train. So I'm ready to get like back into training fully. So yeah. About the footage, I want to maybe commentate on the footage, or like give my thoughts on like the videos I've recorded in the gym, and then maybe put the rest of it, because it's way too long to commentate on everything, make a little edit. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, but the main purpose is to like now show the workout and maybe put some numbers in there. Also, I want to. The main reason why I recorded it was like the squats. I because that was where the injury happened, and I got suggested, why don't you record it from physiotherapists, which I then did, and I have to critically analyze my squat form now and really make it perfect so it doesn't happen again. So yes, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but it will work somehow. So stay tuned. Peace. So what is also new, I bought this new camera, as you can see, and this is the Sony Alpha 7 Sony Alpha 7C, and I'm really happy with like what it does, because it's like flip screen. It's really good for like autofocus, and it's very compact. It's like a full frame camera in a very small frame, and for that sake it's very practical to like take it on trips or journeys. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with this camera, and that's where I'm gonna record the future content. So yeah, that's also new. The lens I'm using is 28 to 60 millimeters. I'm not sure how to say this in English. It's a zoom lens as well, so yeah, quite sick. So yeah, this is me squatting. I'm always starting with the empty bar and just re-rack it, take 2 steps back. And then, as you can see, I go quite low on these warm-ups. I usually don't go as low on the squats when I have weight on it, especially more weight. But this squat session was mainly about figuring out what is even possible, and does my back hurt? Does my back still hurt when I do the exercise? And so yeah, that was the one warm-up set. I do, depending on which exercise I do 1 or 2 warm-up sets on squatting, or generally on compound lifts I do 1, 2, 3 warm-up sets, and then I do working sets. So this is warm-up, and I stopped at 60 kg and never went over it. I think the form is actually alright. What does look weird is like the slight arch in my back, and as I go lower there's also a slight like a butt wink, which I don't think is like ideal, and this perspective especially is funny, but I think like the knees and the movement of the knees is like the way it should be. So I have to make sure like that there's like a straight line, that the barbell makes a straight line, if you see here. So it doesn't like make a curve when going up again, it should make a vertical line. But I think it looks alright. And then continue with second exercise is leg extensions. Here I do a light warm-up set with a single leg with both legs. And also on the leg extensions, generally I didn't went as heavy with the weights because I took a while off training, or like I had to get back into intense leg training because I I did a break for a few weeks, so I don't want to mess up everything again by starting too heavy. And on holiday I also felt like slight pain in my knees during like a hike, and yeah, I just wanted to be careful going back into training. Next exercise is hamstring curls. As you can see, I don't know why my arms are like so red. It's like frightening. But here I also do one warm-up set and then I think 3 working sets. Yeah, I think generally the exercises could be performed less slower, like is it the eccentric? And straight after that I hop into the calf raises, seated calf raises. And I always see people performing these extremely fast, like bouncing up and down with the calves. And I just found for me it works, or I feel it the most when I do it like slowly and controlled, especially on the way down. Obviously some of the footage is sped up because it gets extremely boring. So the speed is not like how it is in real life. Next exercise is Bulgarian split squats, and I do these. Normally I do these with like this Smith machine, which is right behind me, but I chose to grab some dumbbells, or kettlebells should I say. And I don't know why my muscle or like the leg is like tweaking when I stand still, like in this position. But I think that's just normal muscle fatigue, and this is sped up again. Also here I didn't have any knee pain, and the back is like not an issue. Adductors next. I don't like this exercise. It's just always the fatigue I get from this exercise. It lasts so long that I can feel it almost like on my second leg days. Might have to change that a bit. After that I do like, what is it called? The muscle in front of the tibia, or like the shin. Yeah, very underrated. You don't see this muscle trained a lot. And with this exercise, if it gets harder, just walk closer to the wall and then it gets easier. I also integrate some core exercises on my leg sessions. So here I'm doing hanging leg raises, and with the first few reps I touch my shins on like the bar I'm hanging from, and the rest of it is just like to a horizontal position, followed by planks, normal and side planks. Don't know the actual name, but do these on 3 different sides. Yeah, and that's it. That is my leg workout. As I said before, I have 2 leg days a week, and I may try to make 2 different leg days, because at the moment the workout I'm doing is twice the same leg day, so might have to change that up a bit so it doesn't I don't have fatigue on the day I should be training. But that was it. I think the most important thing to me was the squats now, because they should be, I have to perfect these, or not perfect it but improve them. And I might continue recording some of the squatting sessions, because I just want to keep analyzing what it looks like when I squat, to avoid injuries in the future. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave a like, subscribe and comment, and yeah, peace out.